And I'm pleased to say we can now speak to the new Labour MP for South Derbyshire, Samantha Niblett. Good morning. Congratulations.
Hello. Thank you very much.
It's not even morning, is it? I have no sense of what time of day it is anymore. I'm sure you don't either. Have you had any sleep?
About 2 hours.
That's fatal. I did an hour and a half and it did for me.
I'm not feeling too bad. I am buoyed with just energy and enthusiasm and excitement about what the future holds now for us in South Derbyshire. I'm very, very excited, as it seems lots of people in South Derbyshire are, which is wonderful.
Did you? I mean, obviously, I saw you when we did our debate at Mercia Marina. We speak to candidates. Everyone would claim to be confident and excited and energised. How were you really feeling about the prospects in South Derbyshire?
I just have always thought that we should have this seat. You know, we had it 97 to 2010. So many people speak so fondly of Mark Todd, who was the last Labour MP for South Derbyshire. And so many doors I knocked on, and I have knocked on a lot of doors since I was selected last August. Week in, week out, I was listening to people on their doorsteps. And actually, those hard yards were recognised. And I have promised to people that I will be visible, accessible and active right across the constituency if they elected me as an MP. And I am going to do exactly that. I felt confident, always cautiously optimistic, but I planned to win, and if I didn't, I would deal with that then. But people were repeatedly telling me, goodness me, you're like a breath of fresh air. So they have voted for a breath of fresh air, and a breath of fresh air I shall be.
Your predecessor Heather Wheeler has variously said in the last few hours things like, I don't like the new lot, I don't like them at all. Nice suits, I think, popped up. You heard her there in her speech on stage saying, good luck South Derbyshire, you're going to need it.
Well, there's nothing like bowing out gracefully and with a few sour grapes. I was really disappointed to hear that. I thought it was unnecessary and actually was disparaging to herself, not to me. So that was disappointing. But we're looking forwards now. It doesn't really matter. South Derbyshire has a really exciting future ahead of it, and I look forward to being a part of that with everybody.
I clocked you saying, I think your daughter was doing her GCSEs while you were campaigning to be elected to Parliament. Yeah. How much of a family weekend are you likely to be able to have?
I don't know when I'm expected down to London yet, so I'm not entirely sure, but I am looking forward to spending quite a bit of time with her today. She has just got up. So I'm looking forward to spending at least
teenagers.
Yeah. No, to be fair, she did go to sleep at 5:30 though, so...
that is a different order of things. Was she at the count?
Yes, she was, yeah. Yeah, she was blubbering like a baby. It was amazing. I found it incredibly touching, actually. She was very, very moved, and I thought that was wonderful. So to share that moment with her was very special to me.
What is on your to-do list as a constituency MP? What do you arrive at Westminster bursting to do and to achieve for South Derbyshire?
Oh gosh, there's so much. So there are missions to grow the economy and get the NHS back on its feet and create great British energy and make our streets safer and break down the barriers of opportunities for people. And a lot of that will take time because it requires systemic change. But in the meantime, I'm looking to attack the things that actually we can do really quickly in South Derbyshire. In fact, so quickly, I have arranged a meeting for a week on Saturday, so a week tomorrow, to bring together people who have got children or are guardians of people with special educational needs. Without fail, when I was knocking on doors week in, week out, every single session I did was there a parent who said they were being let down, that felt so alone. And so in the very first instance, I'm bringing them together, and we will create our next steps to help navigate a system that's been set up to fail them. So that's my very first step. I've already taken actions for that. That's happening at Emmanuel Church Hall in Swadlincote next Saturday. And then everything else, gosh, well, my background's in technology, so I am chomping at the bit to encourage clean tech companies to come and base themselves here. I'm already engaged with a couple of schools about making sure that we can deliver tech skills and improve digital skills right across the constituency. I can't wait to put South Derbyshire on the map and make it as famous for the arts as the Hay on Wye Festival is for its book festival.
There's an ambition. Incidentally, while we're speaking, I can see out of the corner of my eye they've released the official photographs of the King shaking hands with Sir Keir Starmer, and he is, as of now, officially the Prime Minister. How does that sound?
Oh, it's magnificent. I met a chap who walked across the street to me yesterday to come and wish me luck, and he was delighted he'd had a chance to vote for me. And he said his baby was due, and we said, "What names are you thinking of then?" And he said, "Well, we were considering Kira," which I thought was wonderful.
You mentioned technology and business is your background. You've talked about that in the campaign. Are you ready for a full-on life of politics?
Absolutely. I sort of feel like I've been doing it already for at least 18 months, because I was the founder of Labour Women in Tech, which was campaigning to get more girls and women into tech. So all those conversations I've been having for the last 18 months or so have basically set me in good stead to hit the ground running, hopefully as a really effective MP that's going to affect positive change. The bit that I'll be honest with you, the bit that I'm most looking forward to is not being in Westminster and actually being up in the constituency and becoming a pillar of the community. I have said to so many people that if I were to win this election, come the next election, I want people to fight to keep me. And there's only one way they'll do that, and that's by me proving myself. So, I can't wait. People in South Derbyshire are just wonderful. I think we're all rather excited.
I'm certain you know about this, but not everyone will do. A while back, there was a piece in the Guardian newspaper which had you down as one of the 10 to watch. Do you think you are one to watch?
Oh, I don't know. 18 months ago, I didn't know anyone in the shadow cabinet, but within 9 months, I had Lucy Powell going on the national media, morning media round saying Labour will get more women in tech. So maybe it's based off the back of that. But to be honest with you, I got into politics because I want to make a better future for my daughter and, for the people in South Derbyshire. That is my focus. If other things happen which give me a greater platform, well, that's lovely, because it just allows me to shine more light on South Derbyshire and bring more opportunity here. So I don't know. I don't know.
Tell you what, those 2 hours did you a world of good. You sound more energetic than anyone I've spoken to so far today, and include myself in those ranks. Good luck. We'll talk soon, I hope. Thank you, Samantha.
Yeah, great. Thanks. Bye.
Samantha Niblett, the new Labour MP for South Derbyshire.